All right. Welcome to the live stream. Oh man, I messed up. I didn't go over far enough. Hold on, guys. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do for you guys.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger offense heading out, and so good to see Phillip Rivers in his 16th NFL season about to take his first snap in a Super Bowl. His Chargers seem to be on the verge of something back. About a decade ago, had LaDainian Tomlinson leading the way. They could never get over the hump. A series of tough playoff losses over the years. But here he is, trying for the capper to his Hall of Fame career.
Oh, I'm about to shut him out is what I'm about to do.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Gordon on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know the
that's right. No gain on the play, guys.
Eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Rivers.
Yeah.
Nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is,
got him, though. 4th and 19.
Fourth down
already, and the game just started.
Punt.
Let's see what we can do here, guys.
He'll return it from the 6.
Oh, they got me.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and run it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Come on, bro. Get in your spot, get in your spot, get in your spot.
Mayfield just getting the play off. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Got him.
For a Browns touchdown by Landry. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is not going to make it.
What? I was in there.
Short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Ah, I messed up.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
That was horrible.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Charger 1st down. Rivers hooking up with Allen. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And, boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, they're getting really close.
On 2nd and 2, Rivers looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Rivers.
Wide
and
open.
he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 71 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, that's all they ever get is 28 yards when they get
the Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rivers now. He's got Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A run for Nick Chubb.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, without a doubt, all credit's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle it.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, locking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
This dude better not drop this ball. If he is,
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Phillip Rivers and his Chargers about ready to take over again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Throwing again on second down. Rivers, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll make it third down. The Chargers on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rivers, he's airing it out for Williams, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2
how's my own dude going to knock me out of the end zone?
And he'll be encouraging his
fuck?
offensive line.
I don't know why you decided you ain't do
So the
shit.
defense gets the stop. I
My
know it's
own dude knocked
situation
me
to
out.
situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more or I need to play better.
And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rivers again. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on second and long. Rivers. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's see if we can get another fumble.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Okay, let's go.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
could have sworn I got a return.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
But I ain't mad at it. I'll whoop their ass.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just keeping the play alive. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You're slow as shit, but you
can get it. Empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space.
It was out there juking dudes, too.
You, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. Yeah, I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the 29, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle, no running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football.
Got it.
Look at this.
Let's
Middle
go.
of the field, a breakaway. The Browns are in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
All right, come on, don't tell me now, buddy.
I'm going to run for it. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2.
Listen to the commentators
really
on
good
this.
strategy by them putting them in that situation.
It's crazy how they be talking on here, dude.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
He dove to get it.
They throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Stay there. 390.
He was like, come here, boy.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Now we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
All right, let's see what we can do.
This is fielded inside the 5.
That one dude.
Nice job on the return there.
Slowed
16
me down.
yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. They haven't had to rely so much on the passing game. It's really been a team effort in the running game that's kept them successful and has them in the lead.
I like that, too, the team effort, because when I was growing up, one guy carried the football, right? You stuck it in his chest 20 to 30 times a game, and he was the heavy volume, heavy dose guy. Now, you spread it around, different people touching it, and in this game, it's proven to be effective.
This is caught inside the 15.
Higgins, let's go, boy.
That time for Cleveland. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll run again with Hunt.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flushed out right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Dude, what the fuck?
Big loss here as he's taken down.
He wouldn't throw the ball.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This is caught.
Holding.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
What do you do?
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all doing us like that, bro?
Mayfield now on second down. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, why would you out of bounds?
But it's third down. Now Mayfield on third and goal.
Somebody come this way.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Here we go, guys.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on second and 3. Rivers throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Chargers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's third and 3. From the gun, Rivers. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Got
TJ Carey right there in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Go.
This is taken around the 12.
Got around all of them. Oh, my God.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I was
What a
gone.
run that was. 88 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately,
There was nobody
head coach will
near
add
me.
a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now,
There was 3 yards, one of him. Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
Y'all let him block that like that,
we
bro?
can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's it. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked
Man,
up by
I'm
the
in there.
Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got it. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers. This is caught by Williams. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First down, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll throw again. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Okay.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Rivers, complete. It's Henry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Sorry, if you can.
Again, it's Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line.
New streamer, I'm just trying to get
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out to the sideline and make a catch.
Hopefully the quality is okay.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Gordon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is complete. It's Allen. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Throwing Rivers to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Dude,
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Sione Takitaki coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. T.J. Carey right there in coverage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, exit.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, that was a run play. What?
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in the event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
I won 76-7.
And how about this? The dog pound gets the crowd. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
There we go. All right, guys.